inspirational women in tech have come together for the first ever Female Founders Forum at the Guinness Storehouse in Dublin to talk about how Ireland could lead the world in bridging the gender gap.
I mean, the tech industry certainly is renowned for its bro culture. So one of the key challenges is around level of confidence. Actually, we find that a lot of women think that they don't have a high level of confidence when it comes to looking for funding in particular. But actually, the statistics shows that the level of confidence between men and women is actually the same. And that's one of the things I'm going to be talking about. There are many other challenges around perceptions. Access to funding is very difficult because a lot of the venture capitalists and business angels are actually men. So only 5% of venture capitalists in the US are men. So even though they say they don't have an unconscious bias towards women, the fact is that we don't have enough funding going towards them.
Connecting with the right technology and the right people, because it's all about people at the end of the day, has been tricky. We think we're there though.
I mean, is it a whole new world? Is it intimidating as somebody who's arriving for the first time? Or
No, it's wonderfully exciting. And I think that's one of the reasons why I speak at events like this, because I am very immersed in technology, but it is not my particular area, and I'm very passionate in conveying that message that to be involved in technology can be anything you want it to be, and you choose your skill sets and your capabilities and wrap it around technology to be part of it, and in so doing you learn so much.
We're thrilled. When we started out this event, we were looking at a room with 100 people, and we very quickly realised it was going to have to be a lot bigger than that. We've over 250 people here today, and we had to turn people away. So it's quite amazing. There's a real hunger there to discuss this issue of dearth of women in technology, science, engineering. You know, they've reckoned that about 25% of women who are qualified for that industry, and yet there's only about 8% of them in those technical roles.
what are they doing? The other women, have they just left it? Do they do it for a while and leave?
Now, where do I start? This is many of the things we'll be discussing today, but one of the issues is possibly the technology sector just hasn't been flexible enough to meet sort of, the needs of women. Can be sometimes slightly different to men.
Is it perception you work all the hours in an
Yeah, there is.
industry like this?
There is, exactly.
Is that
And
true?
it's not, you see, some roles, yes, but we talk to a lot of CEOs and managers, and they're saying that's not what they're looking for. They're looking for someone to come in, work hard, and go home. They do it themselves. It's a bit of a myth, this idea that the only career in tech is about pizza and beer until midnight,
For Independent.ie, I'm Nicola Anderson.